So today I am propagating some of my apple tree starts that these little starts here just grow at the bottom of the tree, and I trim up my trees every spring and propagate some more, and we can later on this summer we can use as gifts, selling them, planting more trees in our own orchard, or whatever you want to do with them. So here is the process now. They are continuing to bud out. I will remove any apple that tries to form on these, but I will let them bloom because I think it's pretty. But it's a real simple process. All you do is you cut the limb off and stick them in some, what's this called, permacite, I think is what it's called. I'll put a link in the link below. But it's just a medium that maintains moisture around the base of these stems so that they can root out. So that's all I want them to do this year, is just to root out and become trees. Some of these are quite little and some of these are quite big, but as long as they root out, then we'll plant them and have us a big old orchard in a year or two. So here's my apple tree, and all we do is take some shears and cut off the piece that we want. You can see I've already cut several of them off, but just right here by the base, just cut them off. Okay. So we'll take these three back to the porch and I will show you how to do this because it's probably so windy that you can't hear me right now. So let's go get a place that's not so windy. Okay, so we are back on our porch now with our little starts from the tree, and I just cut them pretty straight across the bottom. And what we are going to do now is we're going to dab them in some water, and then I use a rooting hormone. This one here just happens to be Garden Save Take Root rooting hormones. Grow new plants from cuttings is what it says, and it's just a white powder. And just going to dab them in just a little bit of water, just plain old water. Put it in the rooting enzyme, and it's nice and coated, see? And then we just put it in our vermiculite, just like that. It's so super simple. I don't know why I haven't been doing this all along. Grow several of them in one container because we're just going to start them. We're just going to get the roots going in here, and by this fall we'll be planting them out in the ground. All summer long they get to grow roots. So like I said, the growing medium, it is just a water holding material. It's called vermiculite, and this is what it looks like. It's just very fine, very dusty. Be careful using it in wind because you will breathe it in. But then after that, we just give them a little bit of water, not that much water. And I will make sure that this vermiculite stays good and damp all summer long. And then about August or so, I'll dig down in there and make sure that I'm getting some roots. You propagate apple trees and pear trees, peach trees. I do believe just about any kind of tree will do this. But these here are Honeycrisp apples. We are in zone we used to be 6B last year, but this year they changed the planting zones. So we are in 7 now, and And basically our last frost date is around the 1st of May. I always say we don't plant here in Kentucky until after Derby, which is the first Saturday of May, because it seems like after Derby, summertime's here, and before Derby, it could snow. So I've seen it snow the day before Derby and be hot on Derby day. So that's all we do. Just keep them good and watered. Not like saturated in water, not like setting in water, but have this medium good and moist for the whole entire summer. I'm going to incorporate this into my decorations on the porch. I always decorate the porch up for the seasons. So this year we are going to have a bunch of apple tree cuttings. I will keep them on the porch and not in direct light, because I don't want them to feel like they need to grow, as far as grow, shoot up, make more of a taller stick. I don't want them to be putting on apples. So like these little blooms here, these are potential apples, and once they flower and we get the prettiness over with, then I'll go back and pluck those off so that they don't even try to start an apple, because I don't want them wasting their energy on apples. I want roots this year. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put those in the comments. I'll check those and answer them if I can. If not, I'll find you the answers. But I think that's about it for today. Thanks for watching.